Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. We're about to head through to this new area we opened up last time and see what is in store for us here. Another chamber, it looks like, with more of these crystals. Nico's with us, though. Oh. Okay, that's not...
God, this is getting serious.
We're gonna have to move fast, or this whole place will come down.
Wait, do we actually have to move fast, or is that just for dramatic effect? Are we gonna die if we don't move fast enough? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I think we're probably good, although it does look like there are some cracks on the floor, so... What is this place? Please, no more box puzzles, please. Please.
I can feel the power, George.
We must be close now.
Through there, you think?
Yep.
What's this?
Nico, I want you to know, if anything happens to me...
Yes?
You can have my Tintin collection.
Thanks, George. I'm so touched.
Lovely.
The panel has a slight recess. See the lightning symbol? The panel needs some sort of key.
What about the guy we found?
Mr. Spikey?
Maybe he came better prepared than us.
Mr. Spikey? Who was Mr. Spikey? Oh, was that the... Are they talking about the guy all the way back on the spikes? Is that what they're talking about there?
The panel has a slight recess. See the lightning symbol? The panel needs some sort of key.
What about the guy we found?
Mr. Spikey?
Maybe he came better prepared than us.
Okay. So is that the game trying to tell us that we need to go back there? Okay, there's something else here.
I can't see any way of opening this.
Okay, is this anything? No, it looked like that block there was like, I don't know, just weird. Okay, so can we go back? Will we die? I don't know, but it seems to be suggesting we need to go to Mr. Spikey, whoever that is, and I'm sure off the top of my head there was a guy impaled on the spikes on the wall, was it? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll go back, hopefully not die in the process. Hopefully we haven't dead-ended ourselves. I don't believe there are dead ends in this, as far as I know. Okay, that was weird. So where was the way? It's there, isn't it? That's the way out. I guess Nico's just going to stay and chill by the new door rather than coming with us. Right, so thank God we don't have to cross that floor again. Right, where's Mr. Spikey? Mr. Spikey, where are you? Oh, him. Is that... Jeez, okay.
God damn it. That was close.
So, how are we going to get to Mr. Spikey? Can we jam this back up again? We used the rod before, didn't we?
No way was I doing that.
Okay, no. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to go back over the top, maybe. Can we like push any of these things? Oh yeah, I think we can actually. Okay. Can we like push this to create a path? Like, as in if we push this here.
Phew, that was close.
Yeah, we can. Alright. Can we... Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Right, we'll pull it back. Are we going to die here? Does this one...
George!
So that's a yes till we die there. Although, how was Nico there to shout? How was that a thing from all the way over into that new area? We'll not dwell on that too much, will we? I guess that was just programmed in and designed in the hopes that we would die before. Okay, no, we want to push it this way. As in, when we were first crossing this room, I think that was designed to be the cutscene there. But there is no cutscene.
George!
Now, why would that kill us? Because You see, that floor was already weighted because of the block, and then we were standing on the floor. So actually, the spikes, would they have come any further there? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they would have come all the way together, which I guess makes sense, but... Right, so we know we've got to climb over this thing then and pull it back. Can we like quickly jump over this? Yeah, we can. All right. Fine. How are we going to get this? Can we...
George!
That's not getting annoying at all, is it? Right. We do have 2 of these things. So I wonder if maybe we do have to use both of them. I'm going to try one more thing, which is just to basically use the... Just hold on to this, basically, and pull it back. Okay. No, no!
George!
Oh my god, the deaths are really piling in on this one. Okay, right. That's not what I wanted to do. Also, it's another box puzzle. I'm so sick of these box puzzles at this point. The game itself is good, but the box puzzles are so overdone. Okay, right. We'll climb over it. And then if we just do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We can search it.
Oh, this is making my stomach turn. There's a cloth with some kind of emblem on it. Wait! There's something inside it!
Why is he shouting?
There was nothing else on the guy.
And then just so quiet afterwards.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
Okay. So, there's something inside it. What was inside it?
I carefully unwrapped the cloth. It was a scarf embroidered with a coat of arms. Wrapped inside the scarf was a metal plate.
A metal plate?
It was decorated with a lightning symbol.
Oh, okay, that's what we needed then. Right, so the game was actually prompting us to come back here, which is interesting. Because that's basically making it so we can't get too lost. That made me jump there. I thought we were going to get stabbed again. Right, we'll leave the box there just in case we have to come back for whatever reason. I can't bother to do all that again. Right, through we'll go. We'll take the shortcut, go back to Nico, and then we'll try this little lightning-shaped emblem thing. And then hopefully that'll get us into whatever was behind that big panel. If I were to guess. Which I am. Okay. It's weird, like, what ledges George will jump down and which ones you'll have to manually push to make him jump down. I should stop hating on the game so much, but, I try to be as honest as possible when I play these games, and this one has some major flaws. Like I said, the story's good, the voice acting is good for the most part. It's just the box puzzles and some of the logic behind some of the bits is a bit eh. But some of the puzzles have been cool. Like the light puzzle was cool. I liked that. Where's our thing? There we go.
I think it worked.
I actually wasn't expecting that to...
Damn! The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
Ah, okay. So we're going to need to use something to hold it in place.
The plate was still warm.
Why is it warm? Unless we can ask Nico to do it.
That wasn't such a good idea. Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though.
Okay. Can we...
Not this time.
No, we can't get Nico to hold it in place. So...
I think it worked.
Do we have anything that could, like, be used as glue?
Damn! The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
Okay. I mean, we have this grease paint still, which sort of turned funny when it warmed up. And he said the plate was warm, right? So, we haven't actually got the plate. No, George, pick the plate up.
Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though.
Pick the plate up, George.
The plate was still warm.
Yeah, it's making a point out of it being warm, which makes me think that's key to the puzzle in some way. Okay, we can't combine those two things together. Can we just talk to Nico?
I had no reason to try that.
What, you had no reason to talk to Nico?
So, got any ideas what to do next?
We need to get through that door over there, George.
No. You're kidding me.
There must be something around here to help us get inside.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, but whatever it is, I don't know. Maybe we've got it in our inventory. Maybe we haven't. So, can we have another look at this?
The panel has a slight recess. See the lightning symbol? You know the metal plate I got off Mr. Spikey back there? It had the same symbol.
Yeah, it did. But we need to find a way to stick it into where it's where it's going. Scarf. Coin. Can we examine the actual plate itself?
I'd found the metal plate on the corpse. It had a lightning symbol embossed on it.
Yeah. So it does look as though it gives us the option to combine it with something. But I'm not sure if we've actually got, unless we can do this. No, we can't.
My friend Nico.
And we can't talk to Nico.
Not this time.
So that's out of the window. We must need another item. There must be something else that we're missing.
It just wouldn't budge.
Okay, it's not going to budge. No. It seems like we kind of need Nico to hold it in place. But that's not a thing. Let's have another look at this.
I can't see any way of opening this.
No, okay. So, can we use any of the other things we've got? We can't, like, combine these together. Doesn't look like we can use the grease paint in any way. What would help it stay in place? It's made a comment about it being warm. So there's got to be something that can tie into that. See if we missed anything in the previous room. Well, I don't know why it does that weird sort of loading screen there. Can we get anything from, like, here? No. Nothing over there. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. So it must be something to do with something we've got. Let's drop down. Across we go. How are we doing for time? Okay, we're still pretty good for time. So let's try. I tell you what. Let's go back. We'll try the plate again, and we'll see if there's any sort of clue other than the warm plate being a thing. Okay, let's give it another go.
I think it worked.
Okay, so we can move around.
Ouch! That's hot. Without anything to protect my hand, it was too hot to hold in place for more than a few seconds.
Okay, so we need something to... Okay, right.
The plate was still warm.
So it gets so hot that it's too hot to touch. So, I'm thinking either we use the grease paint on there to heat it up.
Damn!
Okay.
The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
Okay, we didn't have a lot of time there. Let's try it again.
The plate was still warm.
It's good to know we can get into our inventory, though, because that means we can potentially use something else on there.
I think it worked.
Okay, let's find the grease paint quickly.
Damn! The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
Right. So let's move the grease paint here, because I think that's like the beginning of the inventory, isn't it?
The plate was still warm.
Right, we'll try it again.
Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though.
Yeah. Okay. Metal plate. Right, so the grease paint is like 2 along from here now.
I think it worked.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna do that. Ouch! That's hot.
Okay, so it's not the grease
Without anything
paint.
to protect my hand, it was too hot to hold in place for more than a few seconds.
Right, so it's going to be something to protect his hand then. So it's either going to be something like the boxer shorts or
the plate was still warm.
The thing that the plate was wrapped in. Something that we can use to hold it in place.
I think it worked.
Okay, so this thing.
Well, I can't hold the plate and get through the door at the same time.
Okay.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Can Nico hold it?
Hey, Nico, take this scarf. You can use it to hold the metal plate over that panel.
And what will you do?
I'll go through the door and check it out.
So we were sort of right about needing Nico to do it, but we just needed an item in between for it actually to be a fireball option. Which, I mean, honestly, I would prefer the game to have just been like...
There you go, George. Hurry!
I would prefer the game to have just been like, oh yeah, yeah, you know, Nico could have done it, but you need something in the way.
Just like the power site back in Paris.
Ah, it's the same sort of place. Interesting. Alright then guys, well we'll leave it there for this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo and Numinous for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.